time, the blowout. This is season 3. We've been really quiet, but season 3 is starting off with the bang because we have special guests. Okay, now we did hear in season 2 from Marquita Daniel. Hey, girl.
Hey.
But we have in the house Maisha Edmond, all the way from the great state island of Long Island, New York.
New York.
Yay! Okay, ladies, I want you guys to say about your business. Talk about your business. What is the name of you guys' business? How long have you been in business? And one fun fact about yourself. You move my phone.
My name was Quinn.
Either.
Okay. My name is Marquita of MD Trichology. I am a licensed cosmetologist, certified trichologist, holistic nutritionist, and
All the things.
my business is located in Munster, Indiana. I'm also an educator and trichology consultant.
And she also is a phlebotomist.
I am a phlebotomist. I'm a lot of things.
She's a lot of things.
I'm a woman of many talents.
Yes.
Okay. It's a fun fact about me. I want to learn ballet.
Come
Yeah.
for it.
I want to learn how to play the piano. I want to learn ballet
You want to
and speak French.
you want to play the piano while speaking French and doing ballet?
And trichology services
And
while
trichology.
drawing your blood.
Yeah.
How dope is that?
And I make you a good meal too.
She can cook.
I can a little bit. I do it last time.
Okay.
It's my
Drum
turn.
roll,
It's your
And no. Okay, so I'm Maisha Edmond. I am the founder and creator of Edmond Trichology and the Situation Room Salon.
Yes.
I have been a trichologist for like 8, 9 years.
Longer.
Longer than that? Oh, I don't know.
At least 10, right?
At least 10.
Okay.
I don't know.
She's a mentor. She's a coach. She's a proprietor of Trichology 911, which is why she's here. Because she is teaching a class at NK Artistry Professional Salon on tomorrow about the business behind the business of trichology.
True.
I know these things. I wanted them to say about themselves. So finish, okay?
Okay. And something interesting about me. There's nothing interesting about me.
Lies.
Girl.
Lies. She likes to travel and she likes Tiffany.
I love Tiffany's.
Okay.
And she like Harold's Chicken now.
Woo,
And
child.
on 87.
On 87th and Sangamon.
Next time we come, y'all better give us some free chicken since we shopped y'all out.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
for real.
Okay, so as you all know, I started this podcast at the top of the year. No. Yeah, the top of the year maybe. Maybe yeah, something like that. Because I felt like I get asked a lot of questions about how did I become an entrepreneur? How did I choose the profession that I chose? Why do I coach cosmetology? Why do I mentor? And the questions are endless. And so I felt led actually to start the podcast to kind of just give people a closer look at what I do, how I do it, why I did it. Kind of bring you into my world a little bit, but I didn't want to just be the only one talking. First of all, because I had a fear of speaking in public. Yes,
I can't tell.
I did.
And she be singing
Yeah.
on stage with a microphone.
Don't put my stuff outside like that. But. Okay, so back to this point. I just felt like, I think, and this is going to be one of my questions, on topic but off topic. because it's behind the blowout. People used to say when I was younger, they would try to shush me. And so I could be in mid sentence saying something that's relevant or whatever the case may be. And like we're sitting here on the couch, you guys will just be talking like I'm not saying anything. And then finally, when you have had enough of what I was saying, you would just be like, we heard you. And then y'all went back to it. And so that, I felt like people just didn't really want to hear what I had to say, which is a lie. So that's one thing when you are in business for yourself, is to recognize traps and lies that people speak, because they just probably don't understand it. But those same people would then come to me individually outside of this circle to ask me about what I was trying to say in public anyway. And so that was one of the reasons why I felt a personal journey to start behind the blowout, is to really kind of like get my feet wet with speaking like in front of people, and just overcoming the fears of doing such. Being in business for yourself, can you guys think of like one obstacle that it was really hard for you to overcome to even get to the next level?
For sure.
Okay.
Mine was my name.
Okay.
This was back when I just was only a hairstylist. The fact that my name is Maisha Kiana. I know you ain't.
It's a lovely name.
Okay, nah, because it just sounds like I braid, and there's nothing wrong with braiders, right? Because I can braid, right?
Oh, she said this is like.
But you be like Maisha, and it be like, yo, you braid. I can't even switch to the middle name Kiana, because yo, you braid. So Maisha Kiana, yo, you braid real good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was like, I can't believe y'all laughing. This is a vulnerable moment.
Okay.
I am toe up about this, okay?
Because she played too much.
I'm not playing. I'm dead serious. Okay, so let me get back to the, so when I started my business, even as a stylist, I changed my business name to Anna DeMo, which is the end of my middle name, Kiana, A, and then part of my last name, Edmond, and I went D''MO, so Anna DeMo Designs, because I said no one will pay Maisha what I believe I will be paid, but they will pay Anna DeMo, and that's why even today I have an LLC Anna DeMo, and I have a bank account Anna DeMo, but I learned once moving over into Trichology and really carving out my own lane, that people appreciated Maisha, and I didn't have to hide behind Anna DeMo. But that was like a big obstacle, because I hated my name. I hated what it stood for. I didn't want to be pigeonholed as just I never wanted to do hair, even though I did it really well. Like my mom used to do my hair. She used to braid my name in my hair back when it wasn't popular, back in the 80s. So it was I really, I loved it. But my thing was, I need to be an international corporate lawyer so that no one could make fun of my name being, as hood fabulous as it is. So that was my thing.
That's funny that you say that, because I went through changes with that. So my name is Marquita, right? But my whole life, family and friends always call me Nikki, right? So when I first came out, I was going by Nikki Nicole. That's my middle name, Nicole, right? So going by Nikki Nicole, and around a little bit after I finished school, it was a Nikki Nicole that became popular on TV that was from Chicago. It was so bad that I ended up getting flowers to the shop, and I'm like, who's sending me flowers? They done sent it to the wrong Nikki Nicole, the one for me, okay? So I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. So I was studying to be a trichologist, and Ebony and a few other people. I know, like my friend Michelle, Ebony. It was a couple other people that was like, "You need to just go by your real name." I'm like, "No, that's too ghetto. Like Marquita, what? That's so ghetto." And I'm like, everybody else want to call me Marquita. I don't have to keep correcting people. It's not Marquita. It's Marquita. But they see the Q, they automatically say Marquita. You know. So I went through changes with that too. Like, you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I went through change. She was like, "It just makes so much sense. You're a hair doctor. When you see MD, what do you think? A doctor."
Right.
And that's my brand name, MD Trichology. That's
That's
right.
crazy.
So it's crazy because when I started going by Marquita, I had blood relatives like, "Cuz, your name Marquita?" I
Not
never knew that.
good night,
I
sis.
always thought it was just Nikki. I
Good
say,
night.
you know what?
Shoot.
Yeah. So that's funny that you said that, because that was a challenge for me.
So I wanted to start with that because that is like the main question that I get asked a lot. I've been doing this 25 plus years. I don't really know anything else. And I don't really know.
Just growling way up.
You hungry? Girl?
No, it's just like, there's just, y'all know here. I just know the mic picked it up. And this could be a good blooper too, but
We gonna keep
it's
this.
a,
We gonna keep
it
this.
didn't work.
And
Oh my god.
yes, it's still recording. Great. That's gonna be a good outtake. Okay, so we could be serious. Not, but no, because I love organic
Oh my god.
stuff. I don't even know what I was finna say.
Because my stomach distracted
She
everybody.
over here digesting food in HD.
Hey, because when I was talking, it was like, and I'm like, I hope the mic didn't pick that up. And then you talking, it's like, feed the shit
Had
on.
something to say. Had something to
Okay,
say.
you did. You was like, you asked that question first because
25 years
Uh-huh.
doing this. 25 years of working for myself. What it has it's rough. So I always tell people. I was telling somebody last night that if this is the route that you want to go, especially when you are dealing with the consumer, especially when like you need people for your business, right? You have to look at your personal life. You have to look at your business structure, your business time, how much you want to give to that after you've devoted your time to your family. Because we all can attest that we did it backwards when we started. But learning better, you set your boundaries. And if you can't see how to devote X amount of hours to your business, then you won't have no business trying to work for yourself at this particular juncture.
Yeah.
Because you're going to need the time that you on TikTok. You're going to need the time that you scrolling. You're going to need the time that you sitting binging on Game of Thrones. You're going to need, you're going to need that time. So if you can't switch over to make the time for that, it's going to be really hard and something's going to suffer. And generally it's our personal life.
yeah,
Either in the way of self-care, or your family is going to be neglected, or your health is going to be poor, or depending on your business. For us, our clients was able to really dictate how we moved, because we looked at it from I got to make this money, or I don't want to lose the clients because I need them to sustain my business. When that's true, but that's not how you pursue your business. And so, with that being said, in the beginning, when you guys first started, looking at how you started and where you are now, how difficult was it for you to transition, to make that transition to having a more professional presence, or setting your boundaries is what I'm trying to say. How difficult was it? And I'm asking that for a reason, because that's where a lot of entrepreneurs get tripped up at. They lead, or they start their business from the end product, and that looks good. I know that I can kill it because I do this, and this. So I'm gonna start from the back and then present that to people with no boundaries, no rules, no nothing. And then when people see that you just all over the place and that you just willing to accept whatever, they gonna move accordingly. So how difficult was it for you to move people around to now establish boundaries such as, okay, you want to make an appointment and you're new, but I need to do a consultation. Things like that. Does that make sense?
So yeah, so I was blessed because, and I have both of you right here. So for those of you who don't know, Ebony was my cosmetology mentor. So I met her my first day of cosmetology school. Maisha is my trichology mentor, right? And I got both of y'all on my couch today. That's amazing. Gotta be, you be snapping. But I didn't really have that issue because you trained us early on how to establish our business and to really run it as a business. Now, over the years, because I think I've been doing this, 11 years now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
2012, 2013?
2012.
Yeah.
Yep. So, and throughout the years, I had my mind on gotta make this money, so I kind of skip processes or skip steps. Like for example, I always do a consultation when it comes to hair loss people, but I may have somebody like, oh, I done did this person hair a million times. I know what they got going on. Skip the process. It throws everything off.
It does.
So I had to realize, like, I don't care if this person is your mother, sister, cousin. You knew this person 100 years. Follow the process. Stick to the process so that, you know, you just have a system for everything. So I had to learn that over the years. But as far as, like, those boundaries and stuff like that, when I came out, because, you know, of what you taught us, I ran it like a business. I never treated it like a hobby. I had my rules, and people follow through. That's for you. They gonna follow your rules.
Yeah,
That's good. For me, transitioning was a little bit difficult because I started with a hustle mindset. I started with a hustle mindset because in New York, going to beauty school, and everybody's kind of like either trying to hurry up and get a gig in a salon while they in school so they could be better than everybody else. So it's kind of like, yeah, I'm assistant at such and such salon. And then like we all gathered around them like, what's it like to be in a salon? What's it like to really be, you know, because it was like a fantasy to be in a salon. So when you got there, you know, it was like, did you want to be in a commission salon? Did you want to rent a booth? What stuff do you know how to do right now that everybody's asking for? So you skip the process of pricing and all those different things. So you get in there, then you don't know what you're doing, and then you come up on some people that's gonna hustle you, and you know, then you gotta bump your head a few times because you give them your cell phone number and they texting you at 2 and 3 in the morning saying, yo, I wanna, you know what I'm saying, I want pineapple waves and a French roll and 2 curls on the side. And I need some color, and then you like, all right, I know I'm gonna charge $75, for example. You go buy all the stuff, and they're supposed to come at 10, and then they don't tell you till 1:30 that they not gonna come today, but you already bought all the stuff, and you get tired of bumping your head because you done spent all that money, and now you're trying to figure out what kind of special could you put out so that you could use the stuff to get the money back. And I'm gonna tell you right now, and then don't have kids, and then you don't use that money, and then you sitting there looking dumb. So what it was for me to switch over into that professional mindset, one of the things was getting online booking, because I was afraid that nobody again wanted to pay Maisha. Nobody knew me. I wasn't a celebrity stylist. And although I was saying, I want to treat everyone like a celebrity, and I'm going to have this, and I'm on time, people didn't respect that.